Okay, when we remove the specimen, which is nothing but a process of cooling, right? And after that, we have a buzzer here, we have a toggle switch here. So this will be fixed to 15 seconds in such a way that after every 15 seconds, there is a blow of a buzzer takes place, and soon we have to take the reading of this specimen with the help of this temperature indicator. For every 15 seconds, we have to take the readings. And likewise, we have to take number of readings, more than 15 to 20 readings. You are observing you can hear the buzzer sound. Likewise, for every 15 seconds, take number of readings almost up to 12 to 15 or 15 to 20 readings, so that we have to get a sufficient curve on a graph, that is temperature on a graph, that is temperature versus time. Temperature versus time. This temperature is nothing but T minus T infinity divided by T naught minus T infinity, where T is nothing but the initial temperature of the specimen, and T infinity is the surrounding temperature, and T naught is this temperature of the water bath or the initial temperature at 60 degrees Celsius. Next, T infinity is surrounding temperature. Through this, we have to take all these readings. This is time in seconds. After every 15 seconds, we are going to record the temperature of the specimen, and this is T infinity, initial temperature of the surrounding temperature, and T minus T infinity divided by T naught minus T infinity. For this, we have to take one characteristic length formula, or one formula, that is T minus T infinity is equal to T naught minus T infinity is equal to e raised to mt. For that, put T is equal to 1. That is T minus T infinity divided by T naught minus T infinity is equal to e raised to minus mt. When T is equal to unity seconds, we have to calculate T minus T infinity divided by T naught minus T infinity as 0.367. We got. Now, for temperature curve, for all readings, we will get a curve like this. So we have along y-axis, we have to make a point at 0.367 and draw the horizontal line to the curve, and when it touches the curve, from that point draw a vertical line to the x-axis, where we have time along the x-axis, and after that make a note at a point when it cuts the x-axis. Take this value, and this value can be filled in a formula, that is tau is equal to rho into Cv into divided by h into As. For that, when you get the value of tau is equal to somewhat, that is a vertical line point, that is time response. This is nothing but time response. Finally, we will get a heat transfer coefficient h. H is equal to, for this reading, is H is equal to 57.029 watt per meter square Kelvin. Likewise, we have to carry out the experiment for unsteady state heat transfer.